think you know the Paris-Roubaix? Think again. It's called the Hell of the North, but there's more mud, madness and moustaches behind this legendary race than you ever imagined. Stay tuned to the end. Fact number 10 literally involves a shower that's more famous than some of the riders. Let's dive into 10 things you probably didn't know about the Paris-Roubaix. The Hell of the North sounds like a post-ride cafe stop review, but actually the nickname came from the devastation of World War I. Organisers scouting the route in 1919 passed through bombed out villages and fields of rubble. They described it as hell, not for the cobbles but for the war-torn landscape. It's older than your granddad's wool jersey. The first edition was in 1896. That's before sliced bread, carbon bikes and definitely before Strava King of the Mountains. Back then punchers were fixed by candlelight and cyclists were basically riding on iron gates with wheels. Steel yourself because it gets even crazier. Number 3, there's a forest that eats bikes for breakfast. Enter the Trouée Arenberg, a 2.3 kilometre stretch of jagged, angry cobblestones where bikes go to die and dreams go to the chiropractor. Even the pros admit they can't win Paris-Roubaix here, but they can definitely lose it. Number 4, tyre pressure. Riders often run tyres at around 4 or 5 bar, or even less nowadays, which is super low for road racing. Some even run tubeless or special inserts, because punches are more common than pre-race nerves.
Hold on, the absolute grossest Paris-Roubaix fact is coming up next. Watch it to the end first. Then, if you're curious, check out my videos on watching the race like a local and 10 tips for the Paris-Roubaix challenge. Links are in the description.
The mud isn't always mud. This one's for the squeamish. When the weather gets wet, some of that mud the riders are grinding through is, how do I say this delicately, organic. From the fields, from animals. You know what I mean? Imagine finishing the race with a face full of that. Lovely. You can ride it too. That's right, mere mortals like you and me can ride on the Hell of the North in the Paris-Roubaix. The Paris-Roubaix challenge is held the day before the pro race. It's the same cobbles with the same chaos, just with fewer TV cameras and probably more snack breaks. You get to finish in the Roubaix Velodrome and dream of victory. Bonus point if you survive without a puncher. The trophy, it's a rock, not a metaphor. The winner literally gets a cobblestone on a wooden plinth. Still cooler than a plastic trophy from your local Gran Fondo though, right? And the one time the pros wish they had more upper body strength to lift it above their head. They ride road bikes too. Despite the carnage, most pros today tackle the Paris-Roubaix on standard road bikes. No suspension forks, no gravel rigs, just a few clever tweaks borrowed from the MTB world. We're talking larger volume tyres, sometimes up to 40mm, wider rims and suspension seat posts. Front suspension? It's been tested, then quietly ghosted. Number 9. It finishes inside a velodrome. After 250 kilometres of misery, pain and dodging cowpats, the race finishes with a dramatic lap around the velodrome of Roubaix. That's like ending a war movie with a disco. But it's iconic, and it lets the winner celebrate with a lap of honour. Number 10. The post-race showers are famous. Here it is, the big one. The showers at Roubaix Velodrome are legendary. Carved in concrete, labelled with plaques of past champions' names, and probably filled with enough grit to resurface a driveway. They are the holy grail of cycling hygiene. Riders dream of winning Paris-Roubaix just to sit on one of those shower benches and let the mud, sweat and possible cow residue wash off. Eddie Merckx washed there, Tom Boonen washed there. The shower is a shrine. So there you have it, 10 reasons why Paris-Roubaix is the most gloriously grim race in cycling. If you enjoyed the ride, smash that like button like a Flintstone on carbon rims, subscribe for more cycling content, and share this video with a mate who thinks riding gravel is just a vibe. Until next time, keep the rubber side down.